Welcome to day 103 of TFIF 365, and today we will be picking up on my conversation in the last Anti-Racist Economist podcast episode, where I'll be talking about the third leg of the triune: political and industry influence.
Well, I feel like that's a good segue also to the third triune, which is probably, is that a double? Is that too much? Third triune. An unnecessary adjective, one of the triunes, which
Third
essentially,
point. We can say third point.
third point, third leg of the stool,
Yes.
is political and industry influence.
Yes. And the goal there is to elect political candidates whose perspectives are rooted and aligned with supremacy, coercion, discrimination, exploitation-free ethos, and lobbying on behalf of supremacy, coercion, discrimination, and exploitation-free initiatives. Because without that, because that goes back to the last thing where you're talking about the system. Without that's when it becomes, oh, it's just the system. That's when it becomes system, because we have no alternatives. This is what we know.
Right.
So we're going to build alternatives, and we're going to educate and build these business models to inform these people who will be lobbying and influencing the policies because we have to. Right now, what I'm doing is a stopgap. What I'm doing is this building is alternative economy, alternative ecosystem is a placeholder. And you have to have a place to go, to rest, to build, to practice. So that when because I'm not going to do it. That's not my work. My work is not to engage with this shit. My work is to be as minimally engaged with this as possible, because it taints everything. And that's why going back to last episode, why we need to change. Because I can't function if I'm focusing on what is. I cannot be of two minds. Cannot talk about what's possible while focusing on what is. And so we need people who now have developed the business and the education, who can go out and lobby. First of all, who can participate in roles of political power, who can gain those roles, so that we can influence it's no different than all these tech people who are they're the ones who are influencing policies around AI and all this tech, because they're doing it in benefit to them.
Mm-hmm.
We need to be at the same table working in benefit to us. But we need to have this alternative ecosystem over here where we play, where we experiment, where we do all these other things. Then we can bring it back, because we have to influence what is.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not my work.
You can listen to this complete episode as well as other Anti-Racist Economy episodes on your favorite podcast platform. Until tomorrow, peace.